of like this. I was, yeah, freedom, right? I was planning, all I knew, one of my dreams was to go to Italy and paint, right? Well, that was the plan. And so I had a kind of an idea where I was going in Italy and had plans, and at least I was going to be there in July, right? But I just couldn't land on the exact day I was going to leave or exactly where I was going to go. And I kept, thinking, oh, I should get a flight. But then it just was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. And so everybody's been saying, so when are you going? When are you going? And, right, something had to come into alignment. It's like this, when you have you have a radar, like if you're flying somewhere, right? You're looking at your radar screen, and it will only show you a certain amount of information, right? Well, that's what was happening with me. I could only see just this certain amount of information about where I was going. But the thing that you need to remember when you don't know the next step, and maybe you're like, oh, but I need to know. Trust, it requires trust, that's right. If you relax into just trusting that the next step is going to show up, it will. There's just information that's just out of your radar a little bit that wants to come in. And if you can wait and be patient, that information can come in. So, I love Periscope. I have been able to connect with somebody, and she may be on here, and she'll be on here later, if not now, because I already know she is doing family stuff right now. But I met a woman from through Periscope in England, who has invited me to come and join her and to be her guest and go to the doTERRA incentive trip for the Europeans in Bulgaria. So I had no idea why I hadn't planned my flight yet, right? But now I know. I need to go to Bulgaria. Well, I need to go to England, and then I need to go to yes, I have to do a little block party here on Periscope, right? But then I'm going to go to Bulgaria, and then who knows from there before I get to Italy, right? So it's keeping your options open, and that's the same way with doing the doTERRA business. It's like, get clear about where you're going, what you want to accomplish, and you may have ideas of how to do it, right? You may have ideas about that, but there are other things that are going to show up to help you accomplish what you want to accomplish. And be open to that, okay? And, it's like this. If you're going on a trip, and this is kind of right up for me, right? If you're traveling, going anywhere, if you've never been there, is it helpful if somebody who has already been there and done the trip before you, if they give you some insights about the trip, or like if you're going to drive from point A to point B, right? What if somebody has already been there and they're like saying, hey, guess what? It might not show this on the map, but you know what? There's like this really bad bridge ahead, or there's like this road and there's something really not okay with it, and I didn't know till I got there. But hey, if you go down this other road, you can avoid all of these, pitfalls or the difficulties, and you can actually make your trip faster and easier if you'll go this other route, right? So how many of you would prefer to listen to somebody who had already been where you're going and, get some insights about the trip before you go so that you can have a smoother journey? Would you like to do that? Or are you one of those people that you'd rather just, take your bumps and your bruises and just go it on your own and figure it out? Because there are both kinds. And I'm sharing that with you because I have done the doTERRA trip for 8 years now. I've been down that road. I know what happens if you do A, B, and C, and what happens if you do this over here, as far as placing people and building. And I can help you avoid some big, ugly yuckies down the road and help you build a solid team. Solid for now and for in the future. So that's what I talk about. So if you've missed the broadcasts on here from way back, you can catch those on my Facebook page, which is Essential 5 Team page, which is the number 5. And it's in my profile on Periscope. So go over there and scroll through all those videos and watch them, because you can learn a lot of things from me that I did wrong or that I did right. Thank you for, yes, that's correct. Essential 5 Team page, yes. Thank you. And you can avoid that. Learn how to build powerfully, okay? And in the future, I will continue to share with you why not to place people here or there, or, you know, in different ways, what's going to happen down the road. And I know that you can, you know, just go down and build. If you're a super enroller and you know how to really pull people onto your team, you can do that. You can build this super fast and place those people, and you can get to a rank and get to the money really fast. However, down the road, the things that happen may not be so pleasant, and I want you to know what those things are so that you can avoid those. So if you've already done it the other way, that's okay. So have I, and I do it different now. So, you know, I can help you learn how to do it better. And so for those of you who are just beginning, or, you know, have just built a little ways, tune in, listen, and, you know, at least consider what I'm teaching you, okay? Consider it, because there's a lot of reasons why I'm teaching what I am. And the reason why Sally Ann invited me to go with her in Europe, right, is thank you, is because, you know, she is a newer builder and loves what I'm teaching, and yeah, wants to learn that. I am so excited to go to Europe and to share this with the doTERRA members over there. So if you're in Europe, just know I'm heading that way, okay? And follow me on Periscope and you'll be able to know where I'm at, where I'm going. I'm going to take you guys with me, and I'll keep teaching. So even though I'm traveling, I'm going to continue to share what I've learned and share what I can to help you succeed with doTERRA.